Hi guys. Okay, we are back to the Manstein plan. Where were we? Okay. Fine, we have our units over here. Our tanks over here are good, but I think over there they are pretty much damaged, yeah. Okay, we dealt with most of the enemy units. Okay, let's keep this cavalry in circle. Let's move artillery over here. Okay, we'll deal with cavalry next turn. We got one infantry. Where's this? Okay, some reward infantry. So let's have a bridge. Okay, for them. And there's a recon plane. Let's see. All right. Where's our engineer? It's over here. Huh? Yeah, let's deal with this, and then we will move over here. More French infantry, one artillery, and Sedan is a bunker. We need engineers for that. Take some time. There's France and UK in this scenario. Did we forget anything? I don't think so. Okay, fine. This will hurt. Oops, 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 oops. I don't like this. Don't like this at all. We're here. Can't attack over there, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, we can use our engineers, but then we are going to lose one more turn for that. Where are our recon planes? I think they're both over here. Let's rebase them over there. Yeah. Okay, what are these guys? What do they have? They have over here force marched. Okay, like an infantry, close combat. They have 3 stars. That's the greatest value. But I think compared with okay, we can't now compare them properly. I mean, with an infantry, let's leave it like this. Initiative only 2. I mean, interesting. They can move. They move 4. But very weak. Soft attack and hard attack. What are these guys? Are Wachtruppe. Some border guard. Something like that. I think Wacht means view. Okay, we'll see about that. Fine. Let's move. We need to move this recon quickly. And engineers, yeah. Artillery, how far we can move? All right. They're in the forest, huh? Clever cavalry. Very, very clever cavalry. Alright, there is also tank coming. Okay, so if they decide to take cavalry, okay. Anti-tank is defending, alright. If they attack recon, which they might do, then they will face our cavalry, okay. Which is also good. And over here we can park Panzer 38T. Can't do anything against this cavalry because they are in the forest. This flag is protecting everything, okay. This is our heavy artillery. Let's move forward. This cavalry actually can sneak over here, yeah. So let's say this is the furthest we can go, right? Move like this, and we have flak that can go over here. cover him. It might attack our bridge engineers, which I would say it's fine. Okay. With the force march, it can even reach this hex, so we can't go with flak over there. All right. So that's over there. All right. What we are going to do with Philippville? Yeah. This tank. We're going to lose the most of our. I mean, okay, let's spend the lead. I mean, in the Panzer Corps 1, I never reinforce, you know, with the lead, but in the Panzer Corps 2, the situation is totally opposite. You're not going to kill this infantry. Really. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Fine. Can't attack, we can't attack. So we need to send our engineers to deal with this. And I believe we don't have any other mean to. Alright. I mean, let's do it then. Can't do anything with this tank. We will need engineers. Let's okay. We are not going to move. Okay, we are going to reinforce this. Okay, let's move our engineers. Okay, that's good. Flak. Move over here to protect all our units. Okay, we repaired. How much? We have 4,000 prestige. Fine. What's the price of these guys? Cost 650. That's very expensive. I would rather not use these guys at all. 620. Why they cost so much? I'm not going to use them at all. I believe we will be able to upgrade this to infantry in the next scenario, so it's better to keep them safe. Okay, fine. What do we still have? We have a Stuka that we can use to take cavalry. Let's say this cover in the open. Okay. This is good. I think we did everything what we could over here. This tank, I believe there is no good position right now that we can move it over there, so better to keep this tank over here. Okay, this infantry is cut off, so next turn I think we'll be able to take Philippville, and then we can move to take Sedan, yeah? Turn 8, I think we are good, but there is still a lot of terrain to cover, yeah? There is still a lot of terrain to cover. Next turn. Okay, so they repaired their units and they didn't attack, unfortunately. Alright, fine. Let's use the recon over here. Okay, good. Over there. Almost fully suppressed, yeah. Okay, good. Fine, let's move our recon and let's move artilleries. They are moving to south, yeah. These guys, they don't have motorization, so they can move freely in this forest. Yeah, we can't. These guys, I don't know what's their purpose. I will just leave them over here. Flak is protecting everything. That's good. Our engineers, we need to go back, huh? Yeah. Okay, fine. Our artillery are still not ready. Samoa S-35, huh? Okay, what can we do now here? Okay, we can... now deploy our units in contact over here, okay? Fine. Huh. Okay, they retreated over there, fine. Alright. Send our cavalry over here. Fine. This is done. Anti-tank gun. Take the cavalry, okay. This tank still... alright, we don't have anything to do. Okay, let's deploy one flak over here to protect against tank attack our recon. This flak over here, it will cover everything, I think. That's right. And with this tank, we can do nothing. Let's go over here, okay? Fine, we have one fighter that can actually go and escort Stuka, or maybe we can try and kill this infantry. Okay, didn't work, but fine. Recon plane. Alright, we have this anti-tank gun. And I think this is all for the turn number 9. Now they try to attack this. Okay, fine. Okay, our cavalry. Fine. Now, let's move with our recons forward. Okay, tank moved somewhere over here, yeah? Where we want to go? We want to go over here, over there, yeah? And then go for Cambrai. Or is it better to flank? We don't know what kind of defense is here. No, any defense. Fine, how far we can go? I think it's over here, yeah? Move with the tank, let's move like this, alright. Can we follow with the flag? Yes, we can. Engineers. I think this is pretty much safe. Recon. Going alone, it's not a good strategy. Let's go back. And our heavy artillery and these guys, fine. This group is advancing nicely, but this group is not. You can pioneer. Okay, this is 34 prestige, and they are useful. Okay, we can go here, and the problem is, of course, this artillery as well. But this artillery is on the hill, so it has a range up to here. And this tank also can move forward. Yeah, it's a difficult terrain. You know, this thick forest is preventing me to set up our units properly, and also this thick forest is preventing me of to finish off this infantry sites. Even with this small number of units, I can't do too much. I think it's better to use recons as much as we can on this infantry. And now we switch to anti-tank role and we go over here. So that this tank can't do anything, and we still have a problem with this artillery. We are going to send Stuka on this artillery. Okay, that's fine. Because the problem is this infantry, they can move with a forced march. I think they can reach our artillery, and to be honest, I don't know where to position our artilleries. This Wachtruppe, I mean, okay, they're really expensive. Look at, they're now protected with 2 artillery, so I think this is fine. Still, this infantry I think can move over there, but I will take a risk. This is really difficult territory. I mean, part of the map, yeah. A 5 moment. I think if we move over here, that we can't go back. And I don't want to stay in this position. Next turn we will attack the artillery. We're going to spend several turns to get this down, but I think after that it's going to be easier, yeah? Okay, and I'm giving them all the support from the Luftwaffe. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately this tank didn't attack. Come on, why didn't you attack? It would be ambushed by the cavalry. Alright, fine. Let's attack with Stuka. Where is Stuka? Alright. Fighter, I think this fighter should be able to destroy this. Another Stuka. We damage this, alright. Bunker. And let's use the recon plane. Alright. At least we destroyed one infantry. So okay, let's use one more. Have any tank that can maybe help with the no, it can't help. These guys can't do anything, alright. Move our engineers forward. It was a nice hit by Stuka. I think we might need one bridge engineer over here. Actually, I'm not sure. Okay, there's artillery coming. Okay, over here. Almost fully suppressed, almost. Okay, good. Now, where are our engineers? Okay, we move over here. Right, we move over here. We are not going to give any support, artillery support to pioneers. Probably they will attack, but then they will be met by our cavalry. Okay, meanwhile we are going to support our other units, okay. Let's move flak, we want to be protected from air attacks. I mean, we can move over there, right? What might be dangerous, I can see this artillery but again, if someone attacks from here, again, cavalry is going to ambush. So it's okay. Alright. Here, yeah, we can, let's attack this down. We moved already this group. Maybe I'm going to give trucks to this unit. Next turn. Okay. That's end of the turn. 11. Let's see now, are they going to attack this? Wow. Yeah, okay, they try to attack infantry. Good. This was really... Fine. Let's attack with artillery over here. Engineers. Have anybody? Let's go like this. All right. Okay, fine. Let's try this. Only one, huh? Fine. Our infantry is in circle. Can we move anyone over here? We can move these guys. They're protected by artillery. These guys are pretty much suppressed. I think these guys are safe. Okay, good. Our engineers, they can't do too much. Yeah. Let's attack. Okay. We are going to suffer some damage, but at least our recon is not going to be damaged that much. We will repair our engineers next turn. Here we are still waiting. Without recons we can't move forward. Do have here. We suffer 1 damage. Now let's give elite to our cavalry, okay. Fine, we are now moving actually ahead of this group pretty much, and our flank over here is totally open. Okay, something like this. All right, we can rebase these 2 planes. Actually 3 planes. All right, let's move all fighters. Stukas are still here. We are going to rebase them next turn, and finally this group can move forward. Yeah, next turn. But we don't see anyone over here. We still don't know what's over there, but I think we can do this. This is more riskier, so we are not going to do it. Okay, good. Let's deal with this. Stuka. Let's attack. I mean, I think we are going to need Stuka for this. are going to repair our... How much did we get? 1500, excellent. Alright, fine. This is almost fully suppressed. I think they will now surrender him. No, they will not. They still have moves. Alright. Good. These guys, we are going to repair them next turn. Okay, let's move forward. What's over here? I really want to see this. Okay, nothing. Fine, so actually we can move this tank over there. Only this group is catching up. Alright. These guys, we can't upgrade now. Yeah, it's not, but I think it needs to be a supply source. Yeah. Needs to be supply source. Yeah. Stuka, let's rebase. This is our new airfield now. Okay. So yeah, this group is catching up, so that's fine. Okay, it's turn 13. We covered how much? I would say maybe half of the map we covered, yeah. First half, but we are now, I think, facing the most difficult defenses. When we reach Cambrai, and then west of Cambrai. Okay, so they are setting up defense on the crossing. Let's move our. Let's see what's over there. Nothing. All right. Or cavalry. And this artillery is range 2. Okay, fine. And the tank gun is going behind heavy artillery. Let's move tank somewhere over here. Fine, we have this artillery. Is anything over here? No, there's nothing. That's fine. Engineers, they are good. Our heavy artillery. Let's position over here. Fine. And engineers, nothing to do with engineers right now. Okay, so we can reinforce them. We just rebase Stuka. This is Samoa. What's the experience? Almost 1 star. So they are not totally inexperienced. Okay. Fine. More enemy fighters. fine. Now let's rebase these two planes over here. Fine. Engineers. These guys, again, elite, fine. Okay, good. These guys are extremely expensive, so let's be careful with them. Okay, fine. So basically our groups are now merging together, yeah? Actually our northern group should have crossed over here. Yeah, that's probably a mistake, but fine. Yeah, we can eliminate this. Or maybe it's better to discover over here. I think it's better to discover over here. All right. Fine. Okay. We need to place over here anti-air or something like that. Nobody can reach them. If they attack, they will be met by our cover. If they attack anti-tank gun. Alright, fine. Okay, we need to protect Stuka. One fighter, right? And I think that's it. We are protected with flux. Our group definitely needs to shift north to this one. While this one is going to... over here there is a lot of swamps. So they have to cross over here and then go south, okay? I think we moved everything, we did everything. Next turn. Yeah, okay, now this infantry will attack actually our cavalry. Should be devastating to them. Good. Okay, this tank, huh? fine. What next? I don't believe that we can destroy this infantry, but we can destroy this one. Okay, good. Okay, can we make a trap for... I mean, we can. We will place artillery over here, so if infantry attacks, it will attack cavalry, right? Let's move our... artillery over here. Yeah, I'm intentional not firing. I want them to attack, not to repair. Okay, good. Fine, we need to make room for the second group that's coming. Let's move, huh? I mean, there is no good place over here to cross the river. Second group is coming and they will get stuck. There's a traffic jam. Let's say this is our second brigade. Total traffic jam. I mean, these engineers, I don't believe they are important anymore. This is the last river that we need to cross. There are no rivers after Sambre River. Okay, we have Stuck over here. We can attack. Recons. I don't believe the recons will be destroyed. Let's just scout so that we can see, what's... Okay, over here we see Char or Charge. Running attack, fearsome reputation. Okay, north of Cambrai. That's for this group. Okay, they will quickly now shift north, while this group, they have to move over here and set up a attacking formation to go over there. And then probably all together we need to destroy this if there is any defense in front of Lille, and then all together assault Arras. Both brigades. 5,000 prestige, that's good. We are still going to receive, I think, 1,500 from this one. So that's great. And I don't know what we are going to get in Arras. Okay. I would say this is fine. Yeah, they try to attack, but they will attack cavalry. Okay, Okay, good covering. It's Hurricane, huh? Alright, we are going to spend some prestige to give just standard reinforcements to our cover here. Let's fire. Fine. Now it's much easier because this infantry is almost completely destroyed. We can't move forward anymore, huh? Alright, good. We can even reinforce this tank, fine. We can go over here, and we want to do that, alright. Let's place engineers over there. Let's give them anti-tank support, artillery support as well. Cover is going on a flank. We can move. Okay, we are actually going to move like this. Okay, and we will move artillery here. Fine. Okay, flak going into anti-air mode over here. Fine. Good. And now southern group. They're just passing by. I would rather protect my units, so let's go like this. Fine. I mean, okay, let's use fighter to destroy this D520. That's fine. I'm wondering what is going to happen to our cavalry, but our cavalry is going to ambush everyone over here. It has only 4 ammo, so we are going to see what's going to happen actually. Alright. Stuka ready, but I would rather wait with Stuka. Okay, good. Next time. Okay, cavalry ambushing. Nice. It's cloudy, yeah? This tank has overwhelming attack. So it used on our anti-tank unit. But that's fine. And it has fearsome reputation, so our 3 points of our engineers are suppressed now. Okay, that's fine again. Okay, we'll have to deal with this tank. That's fine. And what is this Renault is doing? Doing some sort of flanking him. Didn't think now it's perfect time to save. Okay. It's cloudy. Next turn is going to be nice weather. Okay, our second brigade is passing through. That's fine. Okay. Turn 17. How do we stand? I think we are on schedule. We need to deal with this limited French counterattack. Our first brigade is going to do with that, while second will just pass through and go straight for this town. Okay, I would say that's fine. The only thing that... Oh, look at this one. It doesn't have any movement at all. Huh? Alright. Yeah, we are going to move a recon over here, that's for sure. Have a recon over there. We are going to use our air force. Probably it would be better to use our recon on this shard. We'll try to suppress this tank and push into the forest, and then where we might destroy it. Okay. It would be good if our second brigade would be able to help over here, yeah, with their tanks. Okay, I will need to think about it. Okay, but this is going to be in the next part, yeah. Yeah, okay, we are on schedule. I think we are good. We have a lot of prestige, so everything is fine, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in... This is going to be part number 3, yeah? Yes. Bye-bye.